Everybody, how you doing? Welcome to another edition of Name That Movie Game. Is everyone excited? Super excited. It's gonna be a fun day. Let some people join up. We have 10 rounds coming to you. 10 opportunities to win TMC points, good towards awesome movie collectibles in the TMC shop. First three winners, or first three correct answers in the comment section below, will receive 25 points each. It's super simple to play. I'm going to show you a trailer, a titleless movie poster, audio clips, all kinds of things I'm going to throw at you. And all you need to do is guess the name of the movie. Super simple way to play. I love our returning players and I love our new players. So if you're new, please say hello in the comments below. Also, hit that little bell that you see. The reason why is it'll let you know ahead of time when we're going to be playing Name That Movie Game. Go ahead and hit that bell and subscribe and follow us, and you won't miss another game. We have a huge leaderboard over on tmc.io that has the top 20 players or the top 20 members in the tmc.io family. A lot of these members play the Name That Movie Game, but also there are members up there that also just interact on our website. There's lots of ways to earn points when it comes to the leaderboard. You can earn points from posting pictures like Victor did last week, posted a number of great shots. Also, Abraxas from across the pond posted a number of photos about the upcoming Space Jam 2 movie. So we love it when members share their stories and their photos on tmc.io, and you get rewarded with points when you do it. Also, you can like those photos for points and post comments for points and all kinds of different ways to earn points by interacting over at tmc.io. But of course, the most enjoyable way is to play the Name That Movie Game, which we're going to get started very soon. If you're just joining us, my name is Mark. I'm the founder of tmc.io. Been around since 2007, believe it or not. And I got a haircut today. Yeah, you're probably wondering, like, where the heck's all that hair that was, like, jamming out underneath my head? It's all gone. I chopped my head. I got it all cut off. I got something really fun to show you, too. This is what's referred to as my pandemic pal. Yeah, this was my hair. I had a lot of hair. This is my pandemic pal that got chopped off today. I thought I would just share it with you. He's my buddy. We're friends. And I don't know how long I'm going to keep him, but he's on my desk for now. It's a modern day version of a rabbit's foot, I suppose. So welcome my pandemic pal to the Name That Movie Game. It had been almost 2 years since I got a haircut, if anyone was wondering. That was crazy. All right, let's see who we got here. Hey, all the way from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Mark, welcome to the Name That Movie game once again. Great to have you. Seth, welcome back. Seth coming off a huge game last week. He had over 200 points, or he had 200 points. Answered the bonus question as well. Just a banner week for Seth. Great job. Hey, Jessica. I'm glad you got off work early today. Welcome. C-Mag, great to see you. Welcome back. Wildcat, love seeing you, Wildcat. Welcome back. Yeah, that's my pandemic pal. Is the producer rolling her eyes? She actually wants to make a makeup brush out of this because it's very soft right here, very soft and fine right here. I may make a limited edition makeup brush. You can place your pre-orders at tmc.io. Seth, I will save one for you. I know you're interested. I can tell. Yeah, I don't know. She just the wonderful girl that cut our hair. Well, I say our because we went for a double appointment. She has her own like little salon stall type of scenario. So we were all masked up in there, and yeah. So she was like, "Do you want me to elastic a bandit off before you chop?" I was like, "Okay, whatever, sure, go for it." So I'm glad she did because it's kind of fun. I don't know. I've never had hair that long before in my life. I once upon a time had a mullet back in the early 90s when it was cool. And now that the mullets are actually back again, it's becoming cool again. I noticed that the kids with the flow playing hockey these days, when I go to the rinks for our beer league, which I haven't been in a year, by the way, but when I used to go, I used to see, and my nephews play hockey, and they all got the flow going. So it's good to see that some styles come back. I'm a little too old to get the flow going though. Oh, okay. So anyway, let's go. Let's go ahead and see anyone else going to hear. And Jessica's in Tampa. Beautiful weather there, I'm sure. And congratulations on your Super Bowl win. Hey, Kate from Chicago. Kate is our our leading champ. Wildcat. Would you like me to save you a lock, Wildcat? I could put a lock away for you. Just a small lock of my hair. Happy to do that for you. I could use it for hair extension if I ever want to like just go out with some long hair one day. Anyway, enough of my hair and the pandemic pet sitting on my desk. And I will stop shaking the camera too. I'm sorry if I was shaking it. I get a little animated and I talk with my hands. It's my Italian ancestry. So I get a little excited. But let's go ahead and play today's game, shall we? We see we got everyone on board here. Sarah's back. Hey, Sarah, welcome back. Great to see everyone. Okay, let's go ahead and get to round number one. We're going to start right out of the gate today with a trailer. So you go ahead, turn your speakers up, eyes peeled. I'm going to go ahead and just move myself over to the side here. Ooh, there we go. I'm going to clean up the screen a little bit so that you guys can get a better look. All right, here comes round number one. Everyone ready? Round number one. Again, the way you play is very simple. Just go ahead and put the answer in the comments below. We are simultaneously broadcasting on multiple channels. So we have Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, Twitch, and a few others. So again, all of the all the comments will be aggregated for me into one area, and I will pluck out the top three, the first three correct answers, and award 25 points. Everyone ready? Here we go. Here's our first round. Good luck, everybody. Close, because the more you think you see, the easier it'll be. There we go. Oh, did I not? I did the audio mistake. Did I not do I did the audio mistake again. I'll play it one more time for you. Well, I don't think I need to play it one more time, but yeah, I forgot to switch the audio over to the trailer. I always do that. Man, oh man, I'm sorry about that, everybody. But it seems like the guess is coming in that probably didn't need the audio, right? We started off with a softball, the first one. That's okay. Good work, everybody. Okay. All right, just did a little adjustment there with the mic. Hopefully that sounds a little bit better. Um, Apologize if it was a little distracting. Let me go ahead and look to the board right now. Start to award some points, shall we? Yeah, Monica, that was a mistake. Very good job, though. That was a mistake. Kind of ruined the last round of the game, actually. So I'm gonna, while we play, I'm gonna make a new round for the last round since everyone saw it, and I accidentally showed it. So that was for the last round. And now that we're talking about Boogie, there's opportunity to get advanced screening passes to see Boogie over at tmc.io. Head on over there, get your free passes to see Boogie. And we also have a sweepstakes. Also have a sweepstakes up there as well, which I'll talk about just shortly. But let's get to the points on this round, shall we? Yeah, guys, Boogie was a mistake. That was actually a reveal swirl that was revealed, and my bad. I'm going to not show it, and it's not part of the first round. The first round was a trailer, which I played, and Wildcat is on board with the correct answer. But let's see here. Yep, Monica Wildcat did get it. Now you see me. Congratulations, Wildcat. 25 points for you. And Seth got now you see it. Very close, Seth. Very close, Seth. I'm going to have to hold off on the points right now for that. Because it's not now you see it. It's now you see me. So we're going to give Wildcat the 25 points. Seth, we got to hold off. Sarah also scored points for now you see me. 25 points for you, Sarah. And then Seth, he came back with the correct answer with now you see me. Let me just make sure there wasn't a tie there. Monica was also correct. Oh, and she was a few seconds outside the points. So we have Wildcat, Seth, and Sarah the first round. Congratulations, everyone. Big start. Jessica's also correct, just 2 seconds outside the points. Seth was circling back with now you see me too. So did Wildcat. C-Mag was also correct, and Kate was correct as well. And Jessica circled back, and Sarah said she heard it. Okay, good. I'm glad you guys heard it. So sorry about that if I had some issues with the audio. Okay, so everyone's saying the audio was good, so that's good to hear. Excellent. Thank you so much. All right, points have been awarded. Sorry about that round. I was thrown a little bit that I showed you the last reveal for the day. That kind of disappointing, but that's okay. I will be able to multitask here and make up a new one for us for the end of the day. All right, so that's going to bring us to round two. Round two is a static poster. We're going back to a static poster with no titles on it at all. I'm going to go ahead and pop it up right now. And here it is. Good luck, everybody. Round number two. Round number two. Did you know Catch Me If You Can? The film shows Frank. Oh no, that's not the right. That's not the right synopsis. Sorry, having a hell of a time having a hell of a time today. Sorry about that, everybody. I'm just gonna let this round two go on here. We'll let round two happen. Yeah, right. It is not Catch Me If You Can with Leonardo DiCaprio. I messed myself up there. My bad. Sometimes it's a rough start. What are you gonna do? It's Friday, right? I got a haircut. I lost something in the cut for sure. I mean, it's been almost a year and a half. It's probably I was trying to think. I honestly don't remember the last time I sat in the chair to get a cut. Can you believe that? It's amazing. Amazing. All right, I'm going to get to the answers momentarily here. I'm just, if you can't tell, I'm just throwing together something for the last round since I showed you the one already. Very disappointing on my part. All right, I got something for the last round for us here. I got a reveal swirly for us in the last round. Just going to save it, and then we're going to move on. Okay. Thanks everybody for your patience. And let's go ahead and get to the board and let's see what's happening here. We have some guesses coming in. Good to see. Let's see who's first to the punch. Before I do that real quick, just a quick recap of round one before I forget all of the processes we have in place. Round 1 points. We have Wildcat, Sarah, and Seth all receiving 25 points in round one. Let's go ahead and start to award some points for round two, shall we? Okay, round two. First guest that comes in says Steve Butler. Steve Butler, all the way from Burlington, Ontario, Canada, says, I have a nice haircut. Thanks, Butts. Butts, I can send you a lock of hair. No problem. All you got to do is pay postage, though. And you can have a lock of my hair. Steve Butler is a longtime best buddy of mine. Known him since high school. We were very tight, although we're miles and miles apart. Butler and I are good buddies. Great to see you, Butts. Thanks for popping in. All right, first guest comes in from Vanessa. Hey, Vanessa, how you doing? Welcome back. Bed of Roses is correct from 1990. Oh boy, I can't. I'm sorry. I'm not even going to read the synopsis here because I'm a little bit throwing myself off here. Bed of Roses is the correct answer, though. Congratulations, Vanessa. That's 25 points for you. Wildcat thought maybe Untamed Heart. Oh, good guess, Wildcat. It's not Untamed Heart. It is Bed of Roses, and Seth nailed it. Bed of Roses for second place for you, Seth. Good job. Off to a very nice start. And Jessica gets in there for third place and scores some points. Great job, Jessica. Bed of Roses. I see the typo there. No worries. Good job. Let's see. Seth circled back, thought maybe it was Untamed Heart. And let's see. Mark thought it was Hope Floats. And then Wildcat realized it was correct. Bed of Roses just outside the points. C-Mag also was correct, just outside. So was Kate. And Sarah was also correct as well. And Monica was correct as well with a little bit of typo. We don't worry about typos, though. Just outside the points. And Lori, welcome, Lori. Great to see you back. She's a little bit late, but that's okay. But she's correct as well. Good job. Bala. Bala. Mark was also correct. And C-Mag is saying she loves this film. Great work, everybody. Round two in the books. Let's go ahead and do a quick recap, shall we? Momentarily. The video game the boy receives as a present is a fictional game, but you can actually clearly see that he was holding a copy of The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past for Super Nintendo. Speaking of The Legend of Zelda, I have to say Hudson was lucky enough to get a Nintendo Switch for his birthday back in November. I played it a little bit, thought it was fun, but he got Zelda Breath of the Wild for Christmas. And I'll tell you what, I haven't been into video games like really hardcore for a long time. I used to play a lot. I was a beta tester for Xbox Live when it first came out. One of only 5,000 people in the US to be able to actually test it. It was very, very cool back in the day. Then I grew up and became an adult, which was a mistake because video game kids are making millions of dollars. So I should have just stuck with what I knew. But society told me to grow up, so I'm pissed at society that they told me to do that, and I missed out on becoming a YouTube gamer and making millions of dollars. What are you gonna do? So I've gotten over my anger, and I actually went back and played Zelda Breath of the Wild, and I just want to say that Zelda Breath of the Wild is an amazing game. If you ever played it, the world is just amazingly vast. It is such a big world, and it's just like this gameplay that you're Link and you're a character, and you're playing in this massive open world. I won't go into too much more detail, but it is amazing. It's an amazing game. So if you haven't played it, I know I'm late to the party because it's been out for a number of years. But yeah, just phenomenal game. I'm every once in a while when I get free time, I just continuously play. I got my own game going, and I just love it. Anyway, great job round two, everybody. Let's go ahead and do a quick recap. Round two, we had let's see here. We have we're gonna recap. Sorry. Let's see. The recap was we had Wildcat in first place, right? Sorry, we're gonna recap for the points here. Let me just make sure. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Vanessa was first place. So we had Vanessa, and then we had Seth. Seth is in second. Yes, Seth was in second. Wildcats had Untamed Heart. It was not. Sorry, Wildcat. She did not get points that round. Seth got second, and then Jessica was third. Yes. Okay, now let's go. We're going to update now. We have the update. Here's the points for round number two. Things are very smooth. Things are very smooth today. All right, Joe. My other buddy, both my best buddies are on today, hanging out with us. That's awesome. I love it. Joe, how you feeling, brother? You feeling any better today? Are you up and at 'em? Can I tell everybody what happened? What you just went through? I don't want to share any information you don't want me to share. I just hope you're feeling good today. That's all. All right, so let's go ahead and that's round two. Let's go ahead and recap the running tally. Sorry, I'm all sorts off my game today. I got a little haircut, and it's just like just took half my brains. Hey Joe, did you see my pandemic pal? Oh, I did show you my pandemic pal, right? Here he is. I could send you a lock too. All right. Don't be surprised if everyone gets an envelope with a lock of hair in it. We have fun. We have lots of fun. Running tally, we got Seth in the lead coming off his big round last week, 200 points. Seth has turned out to be quite the player. Of course, Shema is not around to but Wildcat's in the house. And Wildcat's got game. So does Sarah. 25 points for Wildcat, Sarah, and Vanessa. And Jessica all have 25 points. Lots of game left. Lots of game left. Oh, you just saw it? Yeah, I'll have to come up with a better name than Pandemic Pal, but I don't know. Or I can just throw it in the garbage is probably what I should be doing. All right, let's go ahead and move on to round number three. Round number three, we're going to bring back the emojis. Do you remember the emoji game? So the way the emoji game is, there's going to be several emojis on the screen, and you guess the name of the movie. Pretty simple stuff. Here it comes. Round number three. Good luck, everyone. There we go. Name movie. This is a good one. I like this one. Okay. We got some guesses flying in here. Dang. I'm not happy about the way that works. Anyway, sorry. Almost gave it away again. All right, let's go ahead and get to the board, shall we? Let's see what's going on here. All right, well, look at the guesses coming in. You guys are good. Monica. Great job, Monica. It is Edward Scissorhands. And we don't penalize for typos. And Seth's in there for 25 points as well. Great job. And looks like Vanessa is also in there. Great job, Vanessa. 25 points for you as well. Lori was also correct, and she was tied with Vanessa in third place. So that is also going to be 25 points for you, Lori. So we have four people getting points this round. Great job. Jenny, I'm so sorry. 1 second outside the points, right behind Lori with the correct answer. Kate, you were also several seconds out, and Mark was just right there as well. You guys were all very close. This was right down to it. Sarah guessed us. Oh, which is a great guess, Sarah. I can see that for sure with the scissors and everything. Mark also guessed us. Great guess. But then Sarah came back with Edward Scissorhands, and that's okay. We don't penalize for typos. As long as I can make it out and it's the name of the film, you are good to go. Great job. Congratulations, Monica, Seth, Vanessa, and Lori all scored points this round. The emoji round gets back. There we go. Good job, everybody. Go ahead and go to a recap shortly. And then the next round we have is going to be a static movie poster, meaning it's just going to have no titles on it. And that's going to come up shortly as soon as we do a quick recap here. I believe we are all capped up and ready to go, right? Yes. Running tally is correct. Running tally is updated. Thanks to the producer doing her magic. And here we go. Here's the running tally. Where are we at? We have Seth at 75 points, Vanessa at 50, Wildcat, Sarah, Jessica, and Monica, and Lori all have 25 points. All right. Round number 4 is coming your way right now, everybody. Good luck. Here it comes. Round number 4. There it is. Name that movie. What do we got there? Now, this film, I remember. I was working at the ad agency when this film came out, and we actually promoted this film. This is one of the films that Solomon Freeman Advertising back in the day actually promoted. And I think I actually went to the screening. I believe I was at the screening of this film. It was a good film from what I remember. This film was one of those films that had that really big ending to it. So it was like if you heard the ending, it was a super big spoiler. So during the process, the film itself actually there were several endings were filmed during the actual production of the film, so that it could shroud the actual real conclusion and keep it in secrecy. So it's really interesting. If you haven't watched this film and you don't know about it, it's one of those ones that have a big reveal at the end. So go ahead and check it out. It's from 2003. The film is called Anyone? Let's see. Seth thought it was 7. Oh, good guess, Seth. It's not 7, but Sarah is correct. Great job, Sarah. It is Identity. Good work. Identity from 2003. Great work, Sarah. 25 points for you. And great work, Vanessa. 25 points for you as well. That's good work. And look at this. We have a tie for third place. It looks like Monica coming in from Facebook. And then you actually tied CMAG also coming in, but she's coming in from Periscope. So that's interesting. We got a tie from 2 different platforms. Great work, Sarah, Vanessa, Monica, and CMAG. Kate, our current leaderboard champ. She's on the top over at tmc.io. She was 1 second outside the points this round. And Jenny, you were also 2 seconds outside the points this round. It's vicious competition today. You guys are all tight, very close, doing very well. Seth was also right there, and so was Lori. And Chicklet. Welcome back, Chicklet. We haven't seen you in a while. Great to have you back. You were also correct. And Mark thought it was Blair Witch. Oh, I can see where you're going with that, Mark. I can see that for sure. And Seth Seth, feeling the competition today. Feeling the competition. Good job, though, everybody. Great job. It's a good round of points. We have 4-point winners in round number 4. 4 for 4. 4 for 4 in round 4. I annoy the producer with stuff like that for sure. I can just see like she's getting ready to stop it. But that's why she loves me. I'm a nerd. All right, let's see. What do we got here? We gave out some points this round. Sarah, Vanessa, Monica, and C-Mag all have points. 25 points. Put them in the bank. Cha-ching. And let's see. Running tally looks like that's good to go. Running tally. I'm going to go ahead and post that. Here's the tally after 4 rounds. Seth is in the lead. 75 points. Vanessa is tied with Seth. 75 points. We got a game. Sarah's there and Monica's there with 50 apiece. Wildcat, Jessica, Lori, and C-Mag all have 25. It's still anybody's game. Lots of points to be had. Let's go ahead and move on to round number 5, which is back to the emojis. Round number 5 is back to the emojis. Sorry, I thought it was a trailer there for a second. I just had a little bit of a hiccup. Here it comes. Here's your trailer. Here's your emoji for round number 5. Struggle. Here it is. Name this movie. And I had a bit of an epiphany when I was making these last night. I thought, why am I not making these the size of an Instagram post? That way I can actually reuse them, put them on Instagram, and people can play along and then also help promote the game. So I was really patting myself on the back late last night when I came up with this idea to work smarter instead of work harder. So if you follow us on Instagram and other social profiles, you may see this again. In fact, you will see this again. Guarantee it. It's going to be scheduled to go out. And again, it'll help promote the game and also hopefully people enjoy it. I think they're fun. I really enjoy them. Enjoy coming up with them. Enjoy seeing what other people have come up with. Thanks to the internet, a lot of people have come up with them. I've got a couple of my own that I've been working on that I think are like different levels. And I've been actually thinking maybe even like a whole show dedicated to emojis with like different levels of difficulty. I just find them really fun. Hope you guys do too. All right, let's see here. First to the bell is Seth. Way to go, Seth. Great job. Silence of the Lambs. Yeah. The bell is X'd out for the silent part, and then you have a bunch of lambs. Pretty standard stuff. Monica, also 25 points for you. Congratulations, Monica. Wow, we got a big tie here for third place. Look at this. Holy smoke. Back up the points truck. Beep, beep. Sarah's there for third place with Silence of the Lambs. Vanessa's right there with her, tied with Silence of the Lambs for 25 points for you. Lori also gets 25 points. Congratulations, Lori. And then Wildcat also gets 25 points. And the 4 of you had a 4-way tie for third place. So we are doling out the points in this round. Congratulations, everybody that earned points. Kate is also correct. But Kate, I'm so sorry. You're a few seconds outside of the point party that just happened here in round number 5. Chiclet's also correct, and so is Victor. Welcome back, Victor. Thanks again for posting all those awesome photos that you posted over on tm.io. Really cool. If anyone's not checked them out, go head over to tmc.io. On the right hand side, you'll see community photos there. You can see some of the really cool movie exhibit photos that Victor shared with us, and again, I'm really appreciative of that. I love seeing that stuff. Thanks, Victor. C-Mag says she wasn't quite sure what that might have been. Mark was also correct with Silence of the Lambs, and C-Mag came back with the correct answer. And Seth is saying Vanessa is on her game today, and she is. She is definitely on her game today. Great job, Vanessa. All right, it's a big point party in round number 5. Who we got here? Let's see. Lots of points we're giving out. Love it when we give out lots of points. Here they are. Round number 5, we have Seth, Monica, Sarah, Vanessa, Lori, Wildcat all get points. Woo-wee. Oh, C-Mag says, C-Mag says, boss called. Boss. Don't you know what time it is, boss? It's named that movie game time. All right, running tally. Where are we at here? Running tally. Oh, I appreciate that, Victor. That'd be great. Love to see some more photos. Oh, nice. Vanessa's telling Seth. Vanessa's telling Seth, you watch out. You're lucky I wasn't around for round number 1, Seth. All right, let's go ahead and update these here real quick. Running tally. Seth and Vanessa are here, both playing hard, both at 100 points. Sarah, Monica, and Wildcat. Oh, sorry. Sarah and Monica have 75 piece. Wildcat's got 50. Jessica's 25. Lori's got 50. And C-Mag have 25 points. Great job. Yeah, here we go. Vanessa's saying, in it to win it, Seth. She missed round 1. So consider yourself lucky she spotted you 25 points. Love to see some healthy competition. Where's my soundboard? I better use it quick before the producer decides to quit because I'm using my soundboard again. I know it's here somewhere. Dang it. Anyway, yeah, absolutely. Bosses be known. Bosses need to know. It's Friday afternoon, and that is Name That Movie Game time. Totally understand. All right, let's see here. We are round number 5. That means we're halfway through our game today. Got a good pace. I feel like we're moving along quickly. Maybe not. It always feels fast. I look at the time and I'm like, man, not so fast. Same slow pace. Maybe it wasn't for all my nonsense. All right, here we go. Round number 6. We're going back to a static movie poster. Round number 6. Here it comes. Good luck, everyone. Who's that guy? Who's that guy, and what is the name of that movie? What is it? Lots of cool stuff in the TMC.io shop. Awesome movie collectibles and toys. If you guys like that kind of stuff, I just added a whole bunch of stuff. I can't tell you how fun it's been in this. Being able to curate these awesome movie collectibles and toys for you guys, and it's just been really fun. Some of the stuff that comes in, it's very hard for our son Hudson when he sees a lot of this stuff because he wants it all, of course, right? But we have to be very diligent about making sure that he understands that this is a business and these things aren't just it's just not a free for all for Hudson. But every once in a while, when he's a good boy and he does a really good job at school, and as a reward, we do let him pick out the odd thing here or there. Now he recently was able to get just after Valentine's Day, Commander Wolf, Clone Commander Wolf from the Clone Wars. We have the 3.75 inch action figure Clone Commander Wolf, and Hudson's a big fan of the Clone Wars. He watches my hat won't even fit on the head anymore because I have no hair to hold it. He is a big Clone Wars fan. He watches that animated series and he loves it. So he's been playing with his action figures quite a bit, and it just warms my heart seeing him play with his action figures because I loved playing with my Star Wars action figures when I was a kid. Like that was my go-to toy, was playing with my action figures. So I love to see that he's taken up that tradition. And yeah, I'm not sure where that story started, but I'm circling back to the round number 6 here. Let's see here. All right, who do we got here? All right, let's see. Monica, she's typing fast and furious. You know what I know? It's because there's a few typos right there. But I have to give that to you because I know those typos are. I can see where those keys are on the keyboard. Secret Window is the correct answer from 2004. Johnny Depp's line, "This is not my beautiful house. This is not my beautiful wife anymore," is taken from the Talking Heads song, "Once in a Lifetime." Love that song. Great job, Monica. Good work on that. Vanessa thought maybe it was the ninth gate. That's a very good guess because it does look ninth gate-ish in this actual particular poster. But Sarah knew that it was actually Secret Window. Congratulations, Sarah. That's 25 points for you and second place this round. And then Kate, our current leaderboard champion, is finally in the points this game. Great job, Kate. That's 25 points for you. And Wildcat, I'm sorry, 4 seconds outside of the points on this very competitive day. But you are correct with Secret Window. And then Chicklet thought it was Secret Garden. Oh, good guess. Very close. But it is called Secret Window. Vanessa came back with the correct answer. And so did Seth. And C-Mag also came back with the correct answer. Jessica thought maybe it was Garden as well. I could see how that mistake can be easily made. Lori was also correct, of course, with Secret Window. Lori is seldomly wrong in the game these days. Victor thought maybe Ninth Gate as well. Again, I can see the Ninth Gate. That's another film that I remember promoting way back in the day. I remember it because they used to have, for a promo item, they gave out these really cool tarot cards, like a whole set of tarot cards. It was very a fun little promotional item that was different than the typical movie poster or t-shirt that you see. That's why that's stuck into my head. And Jessica came back with the correct one. Seth also circled around with it. Mark thought just maybe hell, straight up hell. And they do. Mark also Ninth Gate, and Seth is saying yes, the posters do look similar. It's definitely from around the same time frame roughly, although Johnny Depp for about 20 years probably didn't age at all. Unfortunately, now time has caught up to him a bit, just like it has all of us. But yeah, Mark was also correct with it. And then Kate is saying finally she is in the points. Great job, Kate. And yes, it is a very competitive game today, Wildcat. Very competitive. And I have not seen Bloodshot, but I don't think I've seen Bloodshot. No, I don't think I have seen Bloodshot. Is it good? Are you saying that's good? Let's see here. Oh, Bloodshot, the new film Bloodshot. I was thinking for some reason. Oh, right, with Vin Diesel. No, I was sorry. I was thinking of an older film. No, I have not watched Bloodshot though. Is it good? I feel like it's like just a combination of all of Vin Diesel's movies. Oh, it's on the comic book. Okay. Yeah. It was sort of. It was a little bit meh. Yeah. I mean, it's a Vin Diesel film, right? Action. Standard formula. Yeah. I got you. All right. Let's see here. That means we're going to round number 7. Round number 7 is a trailer, video trailer. So you may want to get prepped. I want to get prepped for this one. When I say prepped, I mean volume up, eyes and ears. We're going to start it. I'm going to go ahead and just do a quick adjustment of the audio, and then I'll be playing it. Here we go. Good luck, everyone.
This is our only chance.
All right, there it is. What do we think of that? Oh, here we go. Hi. All right, there's the trailer. Hopefully you guys can hear that better. I changed the audio, so hopefully I think that came through a little bit clearer this time, hopefully. Oh, I gotta show you guys something really cool. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna show you something cool next time. Sorry, I didn't mean to tease you. Not everyone's gonna think it's cool, of course. That's what I think is cool. Sometimes people are like, "Oh God, really? That's really cool." Yes. All right, let's go ahead and check out the chat. What do we got going on here? Oh, okay. We got some guesses coming in. We have some guesses coming in, and we're going to need the exact title of this film, too. Definitely going to need the exact title of this film. This is one of those ones that could be multiple different titles. But let's go ahead and get to the board here. Looks like the first guess looks like Seth coming in with Skyfall, Bond film. No, it's not a Bond film. Good guess. Wildcat thought it was Day After Tomorrow. That's a good guess too. Does look very apocalyptic. Then Seth also thought in the apocalyptic theme, World War Z. It was a great guess. And Victor's saying last film he watched was Bloodshot in theater. Wow, cool. Awesome. Okay, Monica, back to the guesses. Monica thought Transformers. Oh, Monica, good guess. I can see where you thought maybe it was Transformers. Sarah thought it was Godzilla, King of the Monsters. That's a good guess. It's not Godzilla, King of the Monsters, but I'm going to tell you what, Sarah, you are warm. Vanessa also followed suit with Godzilla, King of the Monsters, and Kate thought it was Godzilla, King of the Minsters. Monsters, Minsters. That's all very close, but not correct title of this installment of this particular franchise. Monica also joined the King of the Monsters party, and you guys are very hot and very close and very warm when it comes to the guess. Mark thought it was Tenet. Oh, good guess. Yeah, with the music, very suspenseful. I can see where you went with that. Seth also thought maybe it was King of the Monsters. It's not King of the Monsters. It's very close, though. But look at this. Victor, typos and all. He was typing frantically. He knew the answer. It is Godzilla versus Kong, 2021 film yet to be seen, coming out soon, I believe. It's going to be the first film in 59 years to feature both King Kong and Godzilla together. 59 years. Can you believe that? Doesn't seem like it's been that long since King Kong and Godzilla have been together on the big screen, but it is the first time in 59 years. Godzilla versus Kong 2021 coming out not too long now. Lori thought it was maybe Deep Impact. And by the way, great job, Victor, on that one. It's 25 points for you. Lori, she just says no idea. She's a little bit stumped. I know it was a little tough one. And Victor came back with just kind of correcting his answer, but I already got you on that. I covered you, Victor. Chicklet thought maybe Battle of Los Angeles. Yeah, I can see that. Good guess. Oh, Mark, this is a really good guess too. Pacific Rim. It definitely has a feel of Pacific Rim as well. But look at this, Vanessa coming back. She's definitely here to play today. Godzilla versus Kong. Great work, Vanessa. That's 25 points for you in second place. Mark thought Battleship. Yeah, another great guess. Definitely could have been either one of those, but look at this. Kate is also back in the money. Kate, 2 in a row. You're on a roll. Godzilla versus Kong, 25 points for you, Kate. And Seth, you got it correct, but you're just 4 seconds outside the points this round. Great work. Sarah's also correct. Good job with that. Sarah, good guess there. You also thought maybe San Andreas, which is also a great guess. Lori got the correct answer as well. Mark thought 2012, which is another good guess. Again, following the theme. Chicklet thought thought Godzilla. Kate also thought Godzilla, but then Mark came in with the correct answer: Godzilla versus Kong. Yeah, that's right. HBO Max release as well. For those that have HBO Max, you'll be able to watch this from the comfort of your home. Although it's one of those films that really do beg to be on the big screen, don't it? But you could have a big screen in your home. Lori's realizing the name of the film there. And Seth's a big fan of Godzilla. Oh, cool, Seth, because we're going to be getting some Godzilla versus Kong toys. So I'll keep you posted on that. Really excited about those. They look really cool. We got Funko Pops coming, and I think we might even have some statues coming, if I'm not mistaken. It's been so long. See, the problem is with a lot of things with these items, you have to order them so early on and kind of guess that they'll be kind of cool or good. And, from the pictures, it's very difficult. But I kind of always, Godzilla and King Kong, I mean, can you really go wrong as far as collectibles go? Not in my book, anyway. Victor says he met the person who did the motion capture and portrayed Godzilla, TJ Storm. Very cool, Victor. Yes, it is. It's one of my highly anticipated films to see as well. I hope it's very good. I love these types of films, especially when they're done really well. And yeah, Seth, you were just outside the points, just outside. But yeah, we're talking seconds. Seth's got a big 60-incher. He's good. He's covered. You can watch it on the big screen at home. Great job. Good to hear. HBO Max. Yeah, HBO Max has really been rolling out those WB Warner Brothers releases. They really went with this hybrid strategy. I like it. Obviously I'm biased considering we have HBO. But yeah, it's interesting to see what's going to happen in the future. It's definitely a way to draw people to their platform that continues to grow. right now, the producer and I have just been really into WandaVision. We love WandaVision. I might love it more than her. I'm not entirely sure. I know she enjoys it, but I really like it. I think I just feel like it's such a unique story and a unique way to tell the story and to further the universe. It's really cool. If you haven't checked out WandaVision on HBO, oh no, it's on Disney. Man, oh man, I'm having a rough day. I'm having a rough day. WandaVision is on Disney Plus, not on HBO. I'm so sorry. But anyway, WandaVision is good. Anyway, let's get back to it, shall we? Wait, do I give out all the points for this round? I'm so sorry. Let me see here. We got, let's see, round 7. We have Victor, Vanessa, and Kate. Yes, okay. Let's go ahead and update that. Yes, I know. WandaVision. The WandaVision finale is today. Producer just let me know. Oh boy. I don't know. We're gonna be able to watch it. We'll watch it this weekend if we don't get to watch it all. All right, let's go ahead and get to the tally, right? Yeah, WandaVision. Yeah, definitely binge WandaVision if you haven't started watching it. It is great. Okay, so we got the points. Victor, Vanessa, Kate. Victor, Vanessa, Kate. Great work. Victor, Vanessa, Kate. It sounds good, right? Say it out loud. Then Victor, Vanessa, Kate. Let's get to the tally. The tally is, we have fun on Fridays, don't we? Vanessa takes the lead. 125 points, Vanessa. Great work. Seth's got 100 points. Sarah's got 100 points. Monica's got 100 points. Oh, we're getting down to the nitty gritty. Kate, Wildcat, and Lori all have 50 points. Jessica, C-Mag, and Victor have 25 points. Lots of points being given out today, and it's still anybody's game, although Vanessa overtook Seth for the lead. Round number 8. We got 3 rounds left. We're going back to the emojis. All right, back to the emojis. What is the name of this movie? Let me go ahead and get rid of this. Make it a little bit easier. There we go. What do these emojis tell us about the name of this movie? It kind of sounded like Jerry Seinfeld there a little bit, didn't it? What's with all these emojis? That's one thing that the producer and I do not have in common is our love for Seinfeld and the one-liners and the reruns. And it's just one of those things that I personally can have in the background. Like if I'm like on my first screen or on my second screen doing a little bit of work and I got the TV on, I can just have it on, and just every once in a while you get the classic line that comes out and it's just good. It's just really good. I know it totally dates me and ages me and whatever, but whatever. Yada yada yada, right? Yes, we all know that producer is not a Seinfeld fan. Pretty clear on that one, producer. She will quit the show. She will walk away and quit the show. And I will just see a bouncing cursor on the window and just be her gone. The cursor will just be ding, 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 and she's just gone. Ooh. Language. All right, let's see here. We've got some guesses coming in. This is fantastic. All right, Monica's first to the guesses with Rocky. Oh, I can see that. Good guess. That's a great guess, actually. Rocky, good guess there. Although the bow and arrow is not quite placed properly for that. But Sarah, great work, Sarah. Good job. Hunger Games it is. That is a great deduction of those emojis. The name of the film is The Hunger Games. This 2012. Can you believe that? There was a swear jar on the set of during the Hunger Games. Co-writer and director Gary Ross said that half of it was contributed to actually Jennifer Lawrence. She got a potty mouth. Vanessa also in the points. Great job, Vanessa, with The Hunger Games. Good work. Know your emojis. Seth came in with Field of Dreams. Good guess. Very good guess. I can see that. But again, that bow and arrow really sticks out. And then Jessica's in the points. Great job, Jessica. The Hunger Games, that's 25 points for you. And Sarah also thought maybe it was Rocky. And then Monica came in outside the points with the correct answer of the Hunger Games. Wildcat also was correct with the points. I mean, just outside the points with the correct answer. Kate, our reigning champ, thought maybe it was Rocky as well. And then Seth came in with the correct answer just outside. And Rocky also guessed with Jessica, though she got the correct answer initially. And then, yes, Wildcats breaking it down. Cupid and the fight for the corn trophy, all the good stuff. And Sarah thought maybe it was Rudy. Oh, the only thing missing for Rudy would be a football instead of the bow and arrow. And then maybe we can go with Rudy. Yeah. Well, man, that's actually maybe a good one to think of next time. Maybe I'll do a Rudy one, right? Football, fans, stadium. Yeah. Fighting Irish. All right. Mark thought maybe Rocky Balboa. It's a good guess. And Lori was like, yes, it is the Hunger Games. Good job, Lori. Yeah, the boxing gloves signifying the fight. Yeah, I could see how that could throw you. But great work, everybody. Mark was also correct. Got the answer out of there. And Sarah saying she saw the world premiere of the Hunger Games with the cast in attendance in LA. Wow. What an amazing experience. That's so fun. That's great work. Good to hear. Thanks for sharing that, Sarah. If you have any pictures, post them on over at tmc.io. I'd love to see those pictures. And Jessica says, gives a little chuckle. And Victor says, nice job, ladies. All right, let's see here. Round number 8. Who's got the points in round number 8? We have Sarah, Vanessa, Jessica, all scored 25 points each. Congratulations, point winners. And let's go ahead and tally up the tally, shall we? Oh, this is a good one. It's a good game we have today. We have Vanessa with 150 points, taking a commanding lead, considering that there's only 2 rounds left. Seth still has a chance to tie, but is sitting with 100 points. But Sarah's got 125 points. Sorry, I did not see that. Sarah within striking distance with 2 rounds left. Stick around, Sarah. You still have a chance. I thought maybe I just saw Sarah say she had to leave for a second there. I was like, oh, no, you're so close. Monica's got 100 points, also within striking distance. Kate and Wildcat both have 50 points. And Jessica also has 50. And C-Mag and Victor have 25 points apiece. Wow. What a game. Oh, it's that saying Vanessa's pulling away. That's that, it's still, you still got a chance, Seth. Still got a chance. We have some doozies coming up next here. You never know. We got the reveal swirly coming up, and next is going to be a static movie poster. So everyone get ready for this one. Remember, it's got no titles on it, and there's no need to cry. Sarah saying there was a heavy lockdown. Oh, that's right. Yeah, those events, they do. And especially back then, the studio was absolutely loco over anyone with a phone, text messaging, and they thought people were going to sit there with their Motorola flip phones and record an entire movie with their phone and share it with the internet and the world. Yeah, I remember those heavy paranoia days. That's when we used to be called Text Movie Club. So we enjoyed all kinds of things about that. Trying to do text message passes on with text messages was a big furfuckle for you get my drift. Yeah. Is there a 7-second delay? Can we bleep that? There's nobody over here. I don't know who I'm looking at. All right. Wildcat's giving you some words of encouragement, Seth. She's saying, come on, Seth, you got it. She's saying. All right. That's good. Good to see everyone cheering everyone on. That's fun. All right, here comes the next round. Round number 7. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Yeah, it's a kerfuffle. Kerfuffle, is that what I was trying to say? I was probably trying to say that. Yeah, kerfuffle. Oh, boy. Yeah, it's Friday. Yes, I was trying to say kerfuffle. I don't know what did I say? Did I say Yeah, I won't even bother. I should really just stick to Stick to the script. Stick to the script, man. There's no script. There's the producer keeps me in line in so many ways. Oh boy. I have to put am I gonna have to put an explicit notice on this? Explicit content. Oh boy. You don't want to get yourself in a kerfluffle. Oh boy. Yeah, so back in the day when we used to do text message passes, this is the process that poor people that used to have to attend. They would get a text message pass from Text Movie Club. They would show their phone at the theater for entry for that text message pass. And then they would have to take their phone and go check it in at the theater where someone was checking in phones. And there'd be a pile of phones. And after the movie you get out, you would go and get your phone. Like, I remember shaking my head at the time thinking, I know that the idea was a little bit ahead of the time and, the studios and theaters weren't ready for it. But I just remember thinking, like, this is what's going to happen. Like, just deal with it. Like, people will have their phones in a theater. It's taking them away is not going to do anything. Anyway, I was too close to the situation to be, level-minded of it. I just did a lot of eye rolling and shaking of my head. And our text message passes worked. But it was painful. It was painful user experience, I would say, really poor. And it should have been wonderful. It should have been fantastic. It should have been adopted and hugged and loved. And anyway, that's me on my soapbox about the lack of technology acceptance back in the day when we were trying to do something new and exciting to advance movie screenings. Okay, let's go ahead and get to the guesses here. We got Seth with 8mm as a guess. Okay, good guess. I can see that, I believe. Trying to remember the poster for that. Sarah thought it was maybe Repo Man. Repo Man. Okay, that's a great guess. Monica also thought Repo Man. And Sarah came out with Twister. Okay, yeah, it looks like it's stormy in the distance, Sarah. I'm with you. And Vanessa, our current leader today, thought maybe Repo Man. It is not Repo Man. Jessica also followed suit with Repo Man. Wildcat had a great guess. Super 8. I can see that. Definitely has that feel to it. Kate also came out with Repo Man. And Wildcat came back with Repo Man as well. But here we go, Seth. See? Gotta have faith. A Place Beyond the Pines is the name of this poster and the film. Place Beyond the Pines from 2012. Great job, Seth. First place. And 25 points for you. Mark says for Fukel. It's not for Fukel. Good guess. And I'm going to go see if for Fukel.com is available real quick. Nobody take it. Victor, let's see. You even couldn't take pics outside the... Oh, right. Yeah, no, it's lockdown, Victor. Back in those days, 2012. Are you kidding me? Phones were like... The studio execs looked at the phones as being the end of the industry. They were insane about it. And Wildcat, 25 points for you. Congratulations. A Place Beyond the Pines is the correct answer. Yes, we have fun on Fridays, don't we, Wildcat? Chicklet thought Super 8. Yeah, good guess. Super 8. I could see that for sure. Seth, you also already put the guest in there. Oh, I see. You're just kind of correcting a little bit. I got you covered. So let's see there. Let's see. We have Seth. We have Wildcat. Mark says In the Pines. It's not a full answer. I can't give that. I can't give that. Let's see here. I'm getting a lot of duplicates here. I'm wondering if this is just showing up as duplicates or if you guys are typing twice. Sarah thought Super 8. Kate also thought Super 8. And then Wildcat typed it again. The Place Beyond the Pines. A Place. Okay, I see. You just changed A Place to The Place. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not going to get too crazy about that. As long as you get Place Beyond the Pines, I think that is good enough. But great job. Thank you for correcting that. Let's see. Mark thought Spiral. Kirk. Hey, Kirk. Kirk likes kerfuffle. Kerfuff. Oh, Kirk, thank you very much. Thank you. Producer does that for me all the time. She spells it phonetically for me. I really appreciate that. Kerfuffle. Kerfuffle. Thanks, Kirk. Much appreciated. Oh, and Jessica remembers the crazy text message, show text message for entry, SM4E. Remember? It never ended up being a thing. I tried to make it a thing. It wasn't a thing. Hashtag SM4E, show message for entry. The things that we tried. Hey, if you don't try, right? like guessing Super 8. You can guess it. It's not correct. Sarah thought Dark Skies. And it looks like Victor scores the last points here, Victor. Great job, Victor. Place Beyond the Pines. That is 25 points for you. So we have our points in place now. Make sure it's not a tie. Oh, yeah, right. Kate remembers the good old days, too. The lines were longer to claim the phones after the screening was over than actually waiting in the screening. Yeah, it was, as Kirk says, a kerfuffle. 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 But hey, that's what happens when you're ahead of the game, right? When you're before everyone else, it's change is tough, change is difficult, and the theaters and the studios weren't ready for it. But guess what? They were ready for it a couple years later when we gave them the idea. Don't even get me started. All right, here we go. I've already started. You're right. I've already started. All right, let's see here. Okay, so Lori was correct. We have her points given out. Sarah came in with the correct answer. So did Kate. Just outside the points, though. And then Vanessa, yes, she understood. And she realizes that it was Place Beyond the Pines. And Kirk's saying, too bad RFID was not a survivor on cell phones. You know what? Yeah, that would have made it pretty easy. But I mean, we were moving to QR codes. We had a QR code all lined up, set to go, long before GoFobo wasn't even an idea. Like I said, because of the kickback they were getting, the relentlessness of the studios demanding no one have a cell phone in the advanced screenings, we didn't bother pursuing it and putting the resources into developing it further. Although, again, GoFobo came out with it about 2 years later and had barcodes on phones. And it's commonplace now. But again, that's what happens when you get ahead of the game. Sometimes you got to stick it out. And we weren't ready to do that. So let's see. Was that way at in Cali a couple of years ago for some screenings? Crazy security phones. Yeah, you remember? They literally had bouncers like frisking you down for your cell phone. The madness. It's like you're a criminal. Anyway, I'll get off my horse. Thanks for playing along, everyone. That's round number 9. Let's go ahead and recap the points. Everything is ready to go here. All right, round number 9. And do you notice the real cool, subtle things that the producer does here? I just picked up on it. The producer counts out the number of trophies and diamonds for each round. So it's got 9 trophies and 9 diamonds, signifying round number 9. I love the little touches. Round number 9, Seth, Wildcat, and Victor all scored 25 points. Let's go to the running tally. This is getting real good. Running tally. Let's see. What do we have here? After 9 rounds of Name That Movie Game, we have Vanessa in the lead. She has a 1.25 point lead, 1 round lead, let's say, with 150 points. Sarah, Seth are close behind with 125 points. Monica has 100. Wildcat has 75. Victor, our reigning champ on the leaderboard over at tmc.io, has 50 points to add to her total. Victor has 50 points. Lori's 50. Jessica's 50. And CMAG has 25 points. If you're interested where you line up or where you stand in your point totals, you can always check them in your own profile. If you don't happen to be on the leaderboard, head on over to tmc.io, go to your profile, and you'll see your point total there. We have the top 20 over on the right-hand side on tmc.io that show the current point leaders. And again, Kate is on the top. But a lot of players here today are also very close. Lori and Wildcat also, they're coming on your heels, Kate. And Seth as well is climbing the ranks after last week's big 200-point game. That brings us to the last round. This is a swirly reveal, soon a fan favorite. I just made that up. But just like CBS, when CBS comes out of the show and they say, America's #1 comedy, it's literally been out for 1 week and all of a sudden it's America's #1 comedy just because the most people in America watched it. I love that technique, so I'm going to do that the same. This is the swirly reveal around, which is the Text Movie Club's family favorite guessing game. Yeah, you can tell it's the last round. Okay, here we go. I'm going to start it. I'm going to hide the messages and I'm going to start it. Sarah's rooting you on, Seth. Sarah. Okay, here we go. Swirly reveal. I'm going to reveal a little bit. Okay. We're going to do real early. I can barely see anything there. We got a window blind swirly reveal around. Here it comes. A little bit more. Very difficult. Very tough. I wouldn't expect the guess right now, but you're happy to throw a guess out there. I'll give you an opportunity to throw a guess out there. And here's a hint. Here's a hint. It's not Boogie, which is what it was. And Boogie would have been so good too, because it was real tough. You know, it's not a super well-known film. It's coming out. We have passes for it over at tmc.io. Not sure if there's a wait list yet, if the passes are gone, but you can check over there. Also, by the way, over on tmc.io, while you're throwing up wild guesses up there, go ahead. Over on tmc.io, we have a new sweepstakes for Fandango gift cards that are good towards seeing the film Nobody, which looks really fun. Looks like one of those fun action, smash them up, fight them up, kind of a Taken type of a movie called Nobody from the actor from Better Call Saul, Kerfuffle. Yeah, so we have passes. We have a sweepstakes for that. So I urge you to head on over and enter to win those passes, because I think as more theaters opening up, these Fandango gift cards will come in handy to go see Nobody, which opens at the end of March. So hopefully, if theaters aren't open up in your area, hopefully they will start to soon. Speaking of theaters, did you guys hear the real sad news of Alamo Drafthouse, unfortunately, declared bankruptcy? Yeah, it's very sad because Alamo Drafthouse is our favorite place to see a film in the Valley. The producer and I used to be our big date night. Before I continue, I'm going to give you a little bit more of a reveal. All right, there we go. A little bit more. Now the swirl's coming into full effect. But yes, Alamo Drafthouse is filing for Chapter 11. They closed 3 theaters in Texas and are going to they're going to monitor operations in their other markets, I guess, to see if they're profitable or not. Fortunately for Arizona, since we have been open and this state is basically been the Wild West, it's been open, so they have been getting some business, and hopefully they're able to maintain business operations and make their way through this, and maybe they'll restructure and stick around. So we'll see. Chapter 11 doesn't always mean the end. It's really just a way of these theaters restructuring a ton of debt that they've compounded, and hopefully they stick around, because like I said, I really enjoy watching films and having our date nights at the Alamo Drafthouse over in Tempe, and sometimes Chandler. We always had great times in that and enjoy it. So, and the food's pretty decent too. All right, I'm going to reveal a little bit more. All right, here we go. Swirl is starting to come into play. It's coming into a little bit of focus here. A little bit more. All right, there we go. Now we're getting a little bit more. I mean, I know what it is, but let's go and look at some wild guesses, shall we? I love seeing the wild guesses because you know what? I can't remember who it was, but was it last week? Someone got it really early, and it was very impressive. Might have been Seth. He had such a great day. Oh, Vanessa is appreciating the Easter egg. Thanks, Vanessa. Yeah, hats off to the producer for applying that nice little touch of the trophies and the diamonds, signifying the rounds that we play. I think that's really clever. She's a clever gal. Let's see. Mark's asking what platform is the fastest. No. That's you're asking that question, actually. Well, that's a good question, and that differs from week to week. Some would say YouTube is fastest. Some would say Facebook could be faster. Others say Periscope is faster. Haven't heard anyone really comment too much one way or the other about Twitch, so I don't really know. But the 3 main platforms that we're out there on, it seems to depend on the day and your internet connection. So it's tough to say. I think some people will swear that YouTube is the fastest, while others will say they have better experience on Facebook. So it's really tough to say. Um, so yeah, feel free to bounce if you're interested in bouncing, and you could kind of do your own experiment for where you are at your location and what you're saying. I will tell you this though, Facebook does do a scan of the live video, to make sure that we're not saying things that we're not supposed to, and um, they have some protections in place. YouTube, I believe, does too, but not as to the degree of Facebook, I believe, because of the extra heat that Facebook has been on with the political landscape and all the good stuff, all the kerfuffles they've been dealing with. All right, we have some guesses coming in here. Zack Schneider's Justice League. That's a great guess, Seth. It is not that, though. Oh, Lori watched Land last night from the advanced screening. That's fantastic. Good to hear. She watched it from the comfort of your own home. Hopefully you got passes from TMC or somewhere else. And I'm glad to hear that the movie was great. It looks like a good film. It's been well received. I didn't get a chance to watch it myself, but yeah, I'm glad to hear it. Thank you for sharing that insight on the film Land, directed and starring Robin Wright. She's a fantastic actress and now a director. I believe she directed the last season of House of Cards as well, which was phenomenal. What a great show. And then Wildcat says, depends on the day. Probably about a comment I said like 5 minutes ago, and I don't remember. I'm sorry, Wildcat. I'm blabbering a lot. So, okay, so Manhattan is another guess coming from Seth. Good guess. Wildcat also thought maybe Justice League early on. So did Sarah. Victor says passes are gone. What's that for Boogie? Okay, is there a wait list? I would go ahead and hop on the wait list, though, because they do sometimes release passes, they stagnate and release them sometimes. Seth, Trial of 7. I can see Seth's bouncing between Facebook and YouTube here. And he also says Silver Interstellar. Seth wants it. Seth wants these points big time. And let's see here. Sarah thought maybe it was Cloverfield. Mark says Corpse Bride. Mark says Spiral. Spiral's a good guess, Mark. Speaking of Spiral, let's let a little bit more of this Spiral happen, shall we? Here we go. Oh, there we go. Whoa, I might have just let too much. All right, let's see here. Vanessa thought Flourish, and yeah, chapter 11, unfortunately. That's right. Sarah says The Road. Good guess. Let's see here. Wildcat's chuckling at me. That's okay. Did they get bought? Someone came in and bought them out, really? Oh, okay. Well, like I said, hopefully they stick around. It's so unfortunate. I knew the theaters were in trouble. I mean, AMC was in trouble, but thank God for Reddit, or else AMC stock would be like 50 cents by now. But if it wasn't for these Reddit, wasn't for these Reddit stock investors keeping the AMC stock afloat, yeah, that thing would have been a sub penny, I'm sure, by now. But it's probably hovering around $8. And well, speaking of the stock market, has been all sorts of crazy, especially with the whole GameStop thing. Let's see here. Okay, so Wildcat says Cyclone. And Tornado's a good guess. Adam's Family is also a good guess. Nomadland, good guess, Sarah. I like that guess. I let a whole bunch off right here, so I'm going to skip through some of these early guesses. I'm just going to go ahead and show them on here. And then Kirk saying real quick, he says, love that there was one here in Michigan, but that pulled that one years ago. Oh, the Alamo. Yeah, it sucks. He had also thought No Man's Land, and Mark thought Nightmare Before Christmas. Again, these are early guesses, pre the latest reveal here. Mark's still going with this Spiral Twister theme. I like it. Seth thought Free Guy, and Mark thought Sonic the Hedgehog. Sarah came with Master and Commander. Now that's getting close. That's a good guess there, Sarah. Very good guess. Chicklin thought maybe Alien. Let's see here. Vanessa, Day After Tomorrow. Mark thought Tom and Jerry movie. Oh, here we go. Sarah's saying Captain Phillip. That's a very good guess. Someone's going to nail it here. I know for sure. C-Mag coming in with Mortal Kombat. Kate thought Tom and Jerry. Lori got X-Men. Again, these are early coming in. I'm scrolling through here. Let me go through more. We got more coming in. We got Miranda. We got Sully. which is a good guess, Sarah. Sarah also thought Hunt for Red October. The Vanessa's on Deepwater Horizon, and then also maybe Perfect Storm. Yeah, Kurt is right. Yeah, your ISP will kind of dictate what's going to be fastest for you. It's tough to say where the lag is going to be at any time. It really is. Seth also came in with No Time to Die, Cruella. And C-Mag saying she watched Land too. She says, thank you. Well, thank you. You're welcome very much. Thank you for letting me know that you scored some passes to see Land from TMC.io. That makes me very happy. Glad to hear you got passes, and I hope you enjoyed the film. Seth thought Top Gun Maverick, and Kirk also came in with Doctor Strange. Those are great guesses. And Chicklet saying they're going to miss the comfort of their own home watching films. I mean, you never know. It might stick around, right? Especially for a lot of these, Netflix movies and these Amazon Prime films, because remember, their goal is to draw you in as a subscriber. So they could care less whether or not you see it in the theater or if you see it at home. Because at the end of the day, they're more interested in that subscription to Prime or to Netflix or the Disney Plus or to HBO Max, because that's what they want. The box office is just gravy for them at the end of the day. Now with all these streaming platforms, it's a big battle. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you for sharing. Appreciate that, C-Mag. Sarah thought maybe it was Battle Drift. Battleship. Vanessa thought it was a drift, and I put both those answers together for Battle Drift. Seth says old. All right, so I guess I'm going to have to let a little bit more on here. I thought maybe I gave it away, but I guess I didn't. This reveal swirly is a crowd favorite, I can tell. Mark never got the code sent. I'm sorry to hear that, Mark. Sometimes on the code side, that is with the studio's website, and I apologize for that. Unfortunately, I have no control of it. We just provide you with the access to snag the code. Dunkirk is a good guess. Very good guess. Kate, also a good guess with Sully. You guys are all around it. You're all around it. Let's see. Monica also guessed Sully. Vanessa guessed Sully as well. But Victor, I got some great news, my friend. Victor nailed it with Greyhound. That's right. It is Greyhound. That's some good work, Victor. It's Greyhound from 2020 Tom Hanks film over on Apple Plus. Man, I can't even keep track. Apple TV, right? Over on Apple TV. So, Victor, that's 25 points for you, my friend, and a very good job. Let's go ahead and reveal that it is indeed Greyhound without titles. And there's Tom Hanks. Who's the captain now? Kate guessed silver. Then Kirk also came in with silver surfer. Who's going to get second place, though, is the question here. We have Victor in first place. Who's going to get second place? Is C-Mag has Sully. Oh, Lori's grabbing second place. Great job, Lori. That's 25 points for you. And then what do we have here for third place? Look at this. Seth did it. He got himself 25 points in third place. Great job, Seth. Good work. Kate came in with Greyhound as well, but Kate, it's 3 seconds outside the points. I'm so sorry. But Seth, did you tie? Oh my gosh, I got to really pull it together here. You did. Seth tied. We're going to do a recap in a second here, but let's go ahead and go through the rest of the answers real quick. Mark also nailed Greyhound as well. Monica thought Captain Phillips. Oh, Vanessa, I get it now. I'm sorry. I was a little bit behind on that. Yes, I like the tilt of the hat to WandaVision. Can't wait for tonight's finale. Sarah came in with Saving Private Ryan. Wildcat was correct with Greyhound. And is it fair since it was Apple TV? Yes. Yeah, I hear you, Seth. I hear you. Well, you know what? It is a movie. It's out there. What can I say? It's a film. And it's on Apple TV. Did it not have some theatrical release, though? I felt like it might have had a little bit. Didn't it have some, like, just so they can kind of get into the awards action? I feel like it might have. Anyway, good question, though, Seth. Let's see here. Dunkirk. Good guess as well. Sarah came in with the correct answer, just outside the points. Victor's saying that some Cinemark AMCs are opening at 25% today. Okay, that's good to hear. Good news. Theaters getting back on their feet is always great to hear. And then we have Pearl Harbor. Good guess, Chiclet. I like that. Sarah's saying her AMC is opening at 40% capacity since mid-late last year. Okay, good to hear. Dunkirk from Kate, our leading tramp. Vanessa thought it was the Green Mile. Kurt came in with Top Gun. That's a good guess. Good to see that. Got a little bit of action there. Chiclet nailed it. Monica nailed it. And Kate's talking about Land. She says it started slow, but it picked up later. Good to hear. It's a slow burn. Kind of like a slow burn every once in a while. Vanessa was correct with Greyhound. And Kate saying she enjoyed Greyhound. And C-Mag says Greyhound as well. And Sarah says, oh, so close. But Sarah, you had a fantastic day. Yes, so close is right. And then Victor's saying he had his fingers crossed. You want to get it beat out of any points. No skunk for you today, Victor. You nailed it at the end. Great job. Seth's saying no theatrical release. Well, I guess, again, it's the same argument that people are having with the Oscars, saying that they're whether or not these streaming and VOD movies should be eligible for the Academy Awards and stuff like that. I mean, like, we all had a tough year, people. Let's not, you know what I mean? Like, come on, Academy Awards. Let's let things lie where they lie this year, because you know that Greyhound was not slated for a streaming platform. Tom Hanks is not, it was probably going to be in the theaters at some point. But anyway. Oh, so there was a temporary rule that allowed streaming and VOD movies that had planned theatrical releases like Greyhound to be eligible for the Academy Awards. That is the official word. Thank you, producer. So there was concessions. Lori says she sobbed at the end of Land. Okay, so it's a tearjerker too. Yeah, I kind of thought maybe it was. All right. Thank you so much, producer, for that tidbit. Let's go ahead and see who's got the points this round, shall we? The points this round. Victor, Lori, and Seth all received 25 points for round number 10. We have a tally. Everyone did an amazing job today, by the way. What an unbelievable cast of players. And let's see the running tally, the final tally. I guess this actually would be essentially, we have a tie for the first place. It's a tie between Vanessa and Seth. Congratulations. I mean, Seth has back-to-back first place wins, technically. Last 2 weeks, he's on fire. And Vanessa, congratulations. That's your first ever win for the day. Well done. Sarah, excellent job. Fantastic game. Monica, Wildcat, great work as always. Victor, awesome work. Lori, of course, awesome work. Kate, our reigning champ, who everyone here is chasing, added 50 points to her score today. Also, Jessica, also on the leaderboard, added 50 points. And so did C-Mag, added 25 points as well. Congratulations, everyone. It was a close game all the time. I'm going to tell you, looking at these answers coming in, they are all within seconds, and in some cases, milliseconds. It's amazing to see, and I'm super impressed with your guys' movie knowledge. I'm throwing all kinds of curveballs at you every which way, and you guys never cease to amaze how you can pull up these answers, and I'm really impressed. And thank you so much for joining us each and every week. And thank you for playing today's game, Name That Movie Game. And so, again, we hope you come back next week and head on over to tmc.io, enter the sweepstakes for the Nobody Fandango gift cards. And also, if there's a chance for the wait list for Boogie, join that wait list, because sometimes they do offer passes at a later date. And again, always check it out. Sherry K. Green has a fantastic review about Raya and the Last Dragon. She's given it her highest rating of all time. She absolutely loves this movie. No more spoilers on that. Read her review. It's really detailed. It's fantastic. And again, that is her highest rating that she's ever given a film. Head on over to tmc.io, hit the reviews on the top section there, and you'll see an awesome review from our senior writers, Sherry K. Green and Jim McNaughton, who have been working tirelessly to review all of these awesome streaming titles and in some cases movies in the theaters for you guys to enjoy. So again, sorry to hear, Mark, you got a goose egg, but I love that you're here every week all the way from Tulsa, Oklahoma. We already told the story about Oklahoma. Won't go back to that again. One of these days I will pull that photo up for you and show you when I was in Owasso, Oklahoma. So again, thanks so much. Oh, and Seth corrected me. Yes, he's actually been on a 3-week tear. And just coincidentally happens to be the length of time that Shayma has been absent from the Name That Movie game. And the reason why I say Shayma is because she is legendary in the Name That Movie game, as she has been the only one to actually complete a perfect round, meaning she was in the points on all 10 rounds, receiving 250 points. And Shayma has not only done that once, she's accomplished it twice. So she has set the bar very high. Everyone's chasing the dream. And again, congratulations, everyone. Let's see. Oh, Chaos Walking. Mark asked a question for Chaos Walking. Let me just make sure. Is that sweepstakes complete? We might have to go ahead and award those. Let's see here. Let me just double check. It has ended, and those will be those are going to be awarded today. So actually, I'm going to go ahead and I'll do that right. Actually, you know what I'll do, Mark? I'm going to go ahead and generate those random. I'm going to generate the randomness of those winners right now. I'm going to go ahead and hit ready to award. Okay, clicking it. Winners are generated. There we go. 10 winners are now posted on tmc.io for the giveaway to see Chaos Walking in theaters. These are tickets to actually see Chaos Walking while in theaters near you. So I've just gone ahead and generated the winners randomly. It's just a simple computer-generated pick. The winners are posted. The email addresses are truncated, meaning they're redacted a little bit, so you don't see all the email addresses, but you should be able to make out whether or not your email address is there. So you can head on over there to tmc.io. Under the news sweepstakes section, you'll see the sweepstakes for Chaos Walking, and you can see if you're a winner. Of course, if you are a winner, you will be notified by email details on how to redeem your tickets to see Chaos Walking, which is in theaters and IMAX today, March 5th. So if you're interested and able to get out to the theaters this weekend, Chaos Walking is opening up. Looks like an interesting film. You can watch the trailer over at tmc.io. Again, thank you so much for joining us. If you ever want to talk to me or send me a message, one of the easiest way to do it now is to head on over to tmc.io. In the bottom corner, you're going to see me down there waving at you. Go ahead and click on that. It's a little video that plays. You can reply to me right there with a video of your own, with an audio clip, or just text me. It's a really cool little engagement tool that if anybody ever needs any help when they're on tmc.io, just go ahead and click that little bubble in the bottom corner, and I'll respond right to you. Thanks so much for joining us for Name That Movie Game. I'm Mark, the founder of TMC.io. I hope to see you again soon. Congrats, everybody. Great game. Have a great weekend. Take care and stay safe. Ciao for now.